Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for zodiac signs. And this is for March 2017 and for you coming from Pisces. So let me first shuffle my Kabbalistic cards. And I'm going to divide the month of March into two. And the first card that I'm going to pull for you will be to do with your first 15 days. Your first 15 days of March. Let's look at the card. The card, when I look at it, is upside down. So that means that you have more control over the card and of circumstances. Okay? Alright, let me turn the card around and let me talk to you firstly about your career. The first 15 days for you are very good. They produce plenty of opportunities in career. You will get good news in one way or another if you are going to stay on with your existing job, a better position, more status, more money perhaps. And if you are looking for a new job, this would be the perfect time to apply because there's so much interest in you. And wherever you apply, you will get good news. And the time to move jobs, if you want to, it would be in the first 15 days. So by all means, go ahead and be active in application of jobs. And if you decide to stay, try and do your best because there's a lot of dependency on you even from your superiors. Regarding your business, you are going to attract a lot of business opportunities or even be able to go into business in the first 15 days. And if you are already in business, it shows that from one business contact to another business contact, and it just goes on like this. Money can be made very easily for you in the first 15 days of March. And so the opportunities show you can add on new businesses and also the possibility of doing business with a foreign country or people of another race who are from a foreign country. Try and contact them. And that way you will again have many business new opportunities for you in the first 15 days of March. Now I'm going to now talk to you about your romance. And looking at this card is a very exciting first 15 days. New romance possibilities come your way easily. And these romance possibilities are very secure. It means that the person who is interested in you and you being interested in him or her is good. The contact made is good and there will be a lot of reward and happiness because you have contacted in this good period of the first 15 days in March. So by all means, follow up the romance, communicate, contact the person you are interested in, or it is the others who may contact you and show interest as well. Now regarding your marriage, yes, everything is going very well for you. The opportunities I see for you are very good, and in your marriage area the bonding can take place. So plan and discuss things that you want to discuss. If your marriage partner wants certain changes made, go along with it and you will see the bonding and you will see the happiness getting together, making you extremely comfortable in your marriage area in the first 15 days. Okay? Now the next card that I'm going to pull is going to deal with your last 15 days of March. So let me open the card. This time it's upside down. The card is upside down. And so when it's upside down, it means that you have more control over fate. So that's another good one for you. So it looks like the last 15 days about your career. Now the last 15 days of your career are not so steady. There is a delay waiting to happen. And I can see planets on this card that show that a confrontation in your career with your colleagues or with your superiors is very possible. And also the element of getting a pay rise or what's promised to you earlier in the first 15 days may start not to materialize anymore. So some disappointment is seen here. It is around the level of about 35-40% only. So you are still in control where your career is concerned in the last 15 days. But the warning here is that Be careful, there is confrontation, there's opposition in your career areas, and there's a difficulty in moving ahead. So recognition in your career areas may not be as stable as you expected, or the position that you're going into may not be totally where you want to go. So be very careful in the last 15 days for you coming from Pisces, that your good luck seems to be less if compared to in your first 15 days. Regarding business, well, I have to worry that in the business area, in your last 15 days, you may be finding that the competition is stronger than you. So you have to position yourself well if you are looking for business in the last 15 days. The ongoing business seems to be now not very steady because the element of luck is there. So you have to tell yourself that the attempt you make in your business areas in the last 15 days have to be better. You have to work harder, and that way you will be able to meet your goals. So there is a bumpy ride for you in areas of business where a little bit of bad news can come in as well. And don't allow your ego to get into the way. Otherwise, you will find that being too fussy in business and your people you're doing business with may not be very happy for you. Okay. Now I want to go to the area of romance. Your last 15 days of romance are not going to be very steady. There is something that's going to trouble you. And it could be that because you become a bit too egoistic and you become too particular or too fussy, that your romance can starting to have some problems in the last 15 days. If you're looking for a new romance, you go ahead, but there is some danger that the romance you meet, the possibility of a new romance you're going to meet, may have some flaws in it. So don't give your heart away too easily in the last 15 days. Have a wait and see period. Do go out, do find out the character of the other person slowly. So some complications like this, some confrontation, some opposition of ideas is being seen. So be careful in your area of romance for the last 15 days. Regarding your marriage area, it shows there are many sensitive issues. And if you touch them or go into them or discuss them, then you're going to find some disappointment waiting for you in the last 15 days. It shows that there is opposition, there can be a confrontation, there can be stubbornness either from you or from your marriage partner. So you can only control yourself, you cannot control your marriage partner horoscope. So you try not to be stubborn in the last 15 days in your marriage. Otherwise, you will have more than your share of conflict, and of course this will not be very, very good for you. So try to be receptive, try to be calm, try to go along with the wishes of your marriage partner, and this way you will find that you can actually turn the last 15 days to be good enough. Now, looking at both your cards, I want to recommend some good colors for you. And the good colors I've chosen for you for the month of March is the color turquoise. It's a magic color, and you from Pisces have the right to wear it. And I see much of this color on these cards and the signs of Venus and things like that. So in the month of March, the whole month of March, undergarments, top garments, the pillowcase, the bed sheets, the towels, try to have contact with turquoise as much as you can. If you have a handkerchief, a scarf, or if you have a piece of paper that's the color of turquoise, it's not the product we are worried about so much, it's the color itself that we want. So put your hand on a paper that's a color turquoise, and then you make your wishes, ask for what you want, ask for the support, whether it's in your career or business, whether it's got to do with romance or marriage, and you will find that help will come. Okay, the contact with the color is the most important thing. Alright? Now, from these cards, I'm also going to advise you of what direction to choose to meditate or to make your wishes. And so, the direction I've chosen for you, the best direction for the month of March, would be the direction east. So face east when you want to make your phone calls, when you want to talk to somebody for important situations, for change or for improving your circumstances, whether in career, business, romance or marriage. And when you face east and you meditate and you make your wishes and ask for what you want, the planets who are sitting on the east of the compass, they are some of your best planets, and they will listen to you and they will try to help you in your dreams come true. It's believed that around the compass, all the 9 planets are given a place to stay. The sun position is always central, so the 9 planets stay there. So I've identified east for you for the month of March to make you lucky. Okay, I'm already Skyping now, and if you are out of Malaysia, then the cost is USD 50 for a 75-minute session with me, where I will use your full date of birth and your time of birth, and most importantly, look at both your palms. And in around 75 minutes, I will give you a lot of information how to become lucky and happy. And you won't regret having this session with me. It's something very new. And well, it's not something very new, it's from the ancient times, but it's something very new on the internet, that what I'm doing. So I look forward to Skyping with you one day. Go to Facebook, and when on Facebook, look me up like this, Andi, A-N-D-I, dot, Singh, S-I-N-G-H, dot, the number 9, dot, facebook.com. And you will come straight to my Facebook and communicate with me. We can discuss when we can Skype together and stuff like that, okay? In the meantime, have a happy month of March for you in Pisces, and I wish you the best of luck. Goodbye.